Hi there, this is Julian from doingenglish.com, and today let's talk about how to increase the power of the vocabulary words that you already know. Do you need more vocabulary? I say it's the same with buying clothes, eating chocolate cake, or girlfriends or boyfriends. Always go for quality over quantity. Quality first. There's this really common misconception that I don't speak English well, therefore I have to learn more vocabulary. And it's not really true. I mean, I can understand why people feel like this. You know, it's like if I just memorize more words, then I'll be able to speak English fluently. It's a really easy thing to focus on. It's really easy to just, waste a lot of time memorizing vocabulary lists full of pointless words with a translation in your native language and feel like you've been productive and done something. But really, doing something, studying, learning, and being productive are not really the same things. Again, it's all about quality, not just quantity. It's always better to know a few key words on a very deep level than it is to know a lot of words with just a translation in your native language that doesn't really tell you anything about how the word is actually used, or all the nuances, all the subtle meanings that the word has. There's a very famous saying in linguistics. Linguist John Rupert Firth once said, "You shall know a word by the company it keeps." What he meant by this is you don't know a word just by knowing the word. You know a word by understanding what words go together with that word, what words collocate with that word, what kind of phrases, what kind of situation that word is used in, all of the information which goes with it, the context. Words very, very, very rarely appear alone, with a few exceptions like, everybody's favorite F word, Funkalicious, thumbs up, and words like great, or wow, or Funkalicious, or Funkalicious. Apart from that, generally speaking, words are not used alone. Don't waste your time just learning individual words with translations. Instead, concentrate on learning the context, the chunks that words are used in. I think a lot of people are surprised when people join Doing English Plus, and in the beginning they realize that I don't teach any vocabulary in the lessons. Good example is this week's lesson, man flu. Oh my god. We go into a lot of detail about a lot of expressions and a lot of chunks and a lot of phrases, and we really, really look at some very deep meanings, some very quite complicated stuff, like the dynamics of how a conversation works. But to be honest, there isn't really any high-level vocabulary in the conversation that we're studying. The language use is very high level. The dynamics of the way the conversation works is very high level. Man flu. But the vocabulary is not that high level. In fact, it's all pretty much basic, standard vocabulary. But that is the vocabulary which will get you fluent in the language, not the high level stuff. So don't just keep on memorizing individual words just for the sake of it. Go for depth. Quality over quantity. If you liked today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like today's video, give it a thumbs down, 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 down. Do leave some kind of feedback. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. JST, which is about 8 a.m. GMT, with a new video. Tomorrow we have a new podcast episode, and I'll be talking a little bit about that. If you are new to Doing English, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Doing so will ensure that you get all of the wonderful videos that I have prepared for you and ready to come. That's it from me today. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.